welcome back to another video, aka Miss Burgundy. Welcome back to the lit channel where we stay lit. And y'all, we about to talk about how Pretty Boy, that's what we gonna call him, y'all, ran off with the rental car. But before we start, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And to all my OGs, hey y'all, hey. And I'm glad to see y'all. As y'all can see, it was too hot for me to be wearing wigs, so I had to slick back ponytail my hair. But y'all, let's get into this story time. Real quick, we're gonna start from the beginning on how I met Pretty Boy. So I follow dude on Instagram, and me and my friend Michelle from one of the previous videos, my coworker, and my other friend Ashley, we had went out to this club in San Francisco, California. And the name of the club is called The Rock. I don't know if people watching this and y'all remember The Rock, but it was kind of like a little upscale club. It was giving like upscale Vegas vibes, but whatever. So we get there and they pretty much tell us like, you know, like get out of line. We gonna put y'all in the section with all the ball players and all the ballers and whatever. So not knowing that, you know, one of the ballers was gonna be like somebody I be following on Instagram that I feel like is kind of cute. So dude basically pulls up looking finer than ever, y'all. And we outside waiting in line for him. And he basically pull up and is like, hey, little mama right there. Check it out. Come here, come here. He's like, I'm finna walk in the club with you. Come on, let's go. So long story short, we go in the club, we party, we turn up, whatever. Boom, it's lit. We in a section. You know, at the end of the night, I try to get baby number. And I'm like, so you gonna give me your number? And he like, nah, I'll find you. I know who you are. Don't trip. I don't be giving out my number, but I'm gonna find you. And I'm like, well, I know you a big time, you know, whatever, you know, you lit, but I can't get your number. He's like, nah, I'm gonna find you, like, whatever. So a couple days go by and he finally DMs me on Instagram. So boom, he like, what's your number? I'm finna call you. So he called me. Mind you, he calls me from like a restricted phone number. And in my mind, I'm like, why are you calling me from a blocked number? But you know, dudes out here in the Bay, they be a little weird, and it just is what it is, y'all. So we finally get on the phone. We set up like a little meet and greet, and I go meet him. And a couple days go by, he like, oh, he a scamming ass, rich ass nigga. So he like, you know, I got the cars, let's go take a little trip. And I'm like, okay, cool, you know, like, yeah. And he like, can you get a rental? We just gonna smash down to Vegas or something. And I'm like, okay, cool, I could do a little boo thing Vegas trip. Let's do this. Like, okay. So a day or two go by and I booked the rental and we go pick up the rental. All right, y'all. It's up from here after this. And y'all know it goes into levels. So we get the first rental car, y'all. Rental car number 1. It's a Challenger. You know, they mess with me. I go pay for a regular size car. They give me a nicer car because that's just how I got it like that. So they give us a Challenger. Boom, he smashes off in my car and I smashed off in the Challenger, and he like, all right, you know, I'm gonna see you later. So, you know, with Enterprise or with any rental car place, you know, whoever rents the car obviously got to drive off in the car, right? So he smashed off in my car and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. You know, like, that's my car. Like, don't be driving my car reckless, dude. Like, you need to relax. Like, and then again, I'm not tripping because I'm in a Challenger. And I'm like, okay, me and my friends, we about to hot side in this Challenger. So it's whatever, y'all. Let's go. We lit. So the first day go by, I got the rental. Cool. And day 2, he calls me. He's like, all right, babe, you know, come meet me out here in Oakland and at this spot, yada, yada, yada. And we gonna switch cars. I'm gonna give you your car back. So I'm like, okay, yeah, here, you get this rental. You give me my whip back. Like, I don't want to play in my car. You know, like, I feel like you gonna treat the rental a little more, you know, because, you know, it's a rental. Y'all, why did I get this man this rental car? Somebody please tell me why did I get this man this rental car? I should have known from when I met him and he didn't want to give me his number, he was going to be crazy and toxic. But let's keep on going. So I meet him in Oakland, y'all. First off, we get into it when I meet him to give him the rental car because he said something slick. And I was like, bruh, who you talking to, bruh? You better watch who you talking to, da-da-da-da. And y'all, he flipped. He was like, I would never let none of my sisters talk to me and call me bruh. So what made you think I'm gonna let you call me bruh? You not a dude. You need to talk like a girl. And in my mind, I'm like, well, you just try to smash on me for the keys for the car. So you bruh now. Like, it's bruh, what's up, whatever you want to do. We get into it, whatever. And, you know, I'm like, baby, you tripping. You need to calm down. He like slamming the doors on the rental, slamming the doors on my car, just like acting like real Oakland nigga-ish. And if you know, then you know what I'm talking about. And I'm just like, okay, you know, you tripping, baby. You know, here go the keys to the rental. Just don't tear it up. And I'm going to see you later. Like, I need to go pack. You go pack. I'm going to meet with you later. Baby, couldn't have had been an hour or two later and that man having that rental car in his possessions. Y'all, he calls me and he's like, I got to tell you something. And I'm like, okay, well, you sounding like you about to break some bad news. Like, what did you do already? And he's like, hey, my cousin was backing up in the car into the stall, and the rental got like a little dent on the side, but it ain't bad. And I'm like, what you mean the rental got a dent? How? You just got the car. Like, oh my God. So at this point, y'all, he like, we got to take the rental car back to the rental car place. We gonna take it to the airport. They ain't gonna see it. All right. I don't know why I'm thinking they not about to see this dent. It's in the front on the freaking passenger side. And I'm thinking like, okay, they're not gonna see this. Y'all, we pulled up to that Oakland airport and we didn't even get in there good. And I got out of the car and dude was like, the car got a dent. Was it there before you got this car? I was like, no, somebody hit us in the parking lot. So we thought we would bring it in, you know, as soon as possible so you guys can get your car back. And we're here to like exchange this one for another one. And dude, like, you know you about to pay for that, right? And in my mind, I'm like, no, this nigga about to pay for that. But yeah, yes, sir, we know. They told us to bring it in so you guys can take pictures of it. And like, we're here to get another car. So let's get another car. Like, all right, we get another car. Mind you, the girl in the inside helps us. And she's like all in Pretty Boy's face. Like, oh, let me see what cars we got. We only got trucks for you guys. So I'm like, all right, she doing a lot, but you know, keep it coming. Let me just get this truck. So boom, y'all, we get another one. This is the second rental car. After this, it's up, y'all, from here. Like, it's up from here. So we get the second rental car. Boom, he drops me off at the crib and takes this rental car. And I'm like, all right, babe, you know, you take the car. You know, just be cool, be careful, go get dressed, and then please come back and pick me up. You know, I'm ready to go at this point. I'm like, we about to drive, 8-hour drive. We need to get on the road. Why let this man take this car? Y'all, he smashes off in the truck, and I ain't see him for the next couple days. Right, for the next couple days. He was gone. So y'all, he changed the phone number on the phone he had. So I'm calling, dude, like, the number disconnected. I'm calling on Instagram, like, what is going on? I'm DMing him, like, what is going on? So I DM'd dude and was like, hey, you better call me back, or I'm about to call your baby mama and I'm finna expose you and it's gonna be up. It's gonna be whatever she wanna do, we gonna do it. So you better hit my phone back now. And he like, you don't know my baby mama. And I'm like, boy, Oakland is big. The Bay is that big. I can find out whatever I need to find out quick. So you should call my phone right now. So y'all, boom. He finally calls my phone and is like, so that day go by, it's going into the next day that I finally get a hold of him that next morning. So we're on day 2, right? Day 1, he smashes off. Day 2, where I finally get a hold of him. He like, my niggas, they on their way with the trap to Houston. And I'm like, what? First off, you're supposed to be taking me somewhere in a car that I put my name on. And how did your niggas get in the car with the trap? And they go in the opposite way. We supposed to be going to Vegas. Y'all, they going to Houston? What are you talking about? And he like, yeah, you tripping. I'm going to give you the car back in a couple of days when they come back. And I'm like, who going to get the car back in a couple of days? Because it's not going to be Telly. Y'all, hold on. Let me tell y'all this. Mind you, the rental car place is calling me, right? She's like, ma'am, you brought a car in that you rented from us with a dent, which means you're not supposed to rent another vehicle after. You need to bring us the vehicle that you have until you're done paying for the damages on this car. And I'm just like, okay, ma'am, I'm going to get you guys the car as soon as possible. We didn't know that. We drove towards LA in the car and whatever. I don't know. I just made up something on top of my head because I'm just trying to think quick on my feet. So I finally get back a hold of dude and I'm like, hey, they tripping. You know, you got to bring that car back. You got to tell your people, like, they got to, I don't know what they doing, but they got to get up off that road. They got to bring me this car. And he like, nah, when we done, we going to bring it to you. Okay. You want to go, you want to play like this? Okay, we about to play like this. So at this point, I'm talking to best friend. I'm talking to one of my trap niggas. I'm like, oh, he won't give me the car back, y'all. What am I going to do? Da, 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 da. And they like, all right, let me tell you what you about to do. You about to call up that enterprise and you about to tell them to track that car. And then you going to tell them to call the police because somebody stole it from you. And then you going to call bruh and you going to tell bruh that you called them and they finna track that car. And in my mind, I'm like, ding, ding, ding. Why didn't I think of this beforehand? But I don't know. I had never been in a situation before. Like, Pretty Boy just really tried to swindle me. Like, I thought he was going to scam me and he was going to get away with this. Okay. So, mind you, y'all, that's like day 2.5. We jumped to day 3 and I finally get a hold of dude and I'm like, bruh, I told the people, you know, that you got the car, you stole it, so they finna, you know, put a tracker on it, so you got until the end of today to bring us that car back, because I got to get these people that car. Mind you, they call me, like, every single day to Enterprise. Like, they like, ma'am, like, we need our car back. Like, what are you doing? And I'm telling him, like, they need their car back. And dude, like, oh, you call the people on us and da-da-da-da. At this point, this vehicle is in my name. I need that car back, so whatever I had to do, I had to do it. Call me what you want to, but look, hey, desperate situations calls for desperate measures, and we got that car back in the end. So, okay, we on day 3. We still don't get the car back. This goes into the whole next day. This is day like 4 or something, y'all. And the Enterprise lady's like, you know, we work with you all the time, but my manager's like, that car has to come in today by 5 o'clock. And if it doesn't, you know, we're about to charge you, you know, out the wall for it. And then we're going to have to really put a tracker on it. So at this point, mind you, I never called them and told them that. I just told dude that I called them and told them that. The lady at the Enterprise called me to tell me that they was going to put a tracker on the car. Because this is day 4. They wanted their car back 2 days ago. So I'm telling him like, yo, no, for real, like that car hot. You need to get up out that car, yonder and yonder. So we're on day 4, y'all, and Enterprise closes at 5 and dude still hasn't brought me this car. So I'm like, what are we going to do from here? So I finally get a hold of him that night and he's like, hey, meet me at such and such and such over here and I'm going to give you the car. So I'm like, all right, gang. He finna give me the car, y'all. Like, come on, I need y'all to come, grab a strap. I don't know what this nigga on, who he with, whatever. So the nightfall, we go meet him at the spot. We get there, y'all. He ain't even there. He ain't even there in the car. And I'm like, where could you possibly be at? I'm confused. Like, you told me to meet you here. Like, bro, like, you playing. Like, it's really not that serious. It's a car. I know y'all got hella cars. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, okay. Mind you, we get to the spot, my phone rings and it's a chick. And she's like, girl, we got your car here at this spot and at this location. Y'all need to come get it and we're going to leave a key in the car. Who's she talking to? For one. 2, why did you give that girl my number? Or like, what are you doing? So the spot that they had us come to finally, after they gave us the runaround, was only like 2 minutes from the original spot we supposed to meet at. So, okay, we go there. And then we pull up. It's in a parking lot, empty bank parking lot. And I'm just like, somebody could have took the car. Okay, whatever. But we get to the car. Why we can't find the key, y'all? Like, what? Like, why was dude? I should have knew this man was pretty and he was gonna be so difficult. Like, Tim, what are you doing? Just give us the key. Like, we get there, y'all. It took us a whole entire hour to find the key in that car. We like searching high and low. After an hour, we finally find the key. It's like tucked in the middle of the thing. And I'm like, for real? And I'm blowing his phone up. He like, the key in there. I told her to put the key in there. And I'm like, what? I feel like he lived in them apartments or with a high rise, whatever, right by where he parked the car. So he was like watching us in the mirror. Like, I feel like he thought it was comedy or something. Like, ugh. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just like, ugh. Like, Pretty Boy definitely got me, y'all, for real. So we get the key to the car, and I pretty much like, all right, gang, you know, love y'all, appreciate y'all, but boom, I'm about to smash this car to the airport, get these people that pull up to the airport, y'all, and it's the same girl that checked us out with the car. And she's like, oh, you finally bought the car back? And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, girl, I bought the car back and it's in one piece, you know, like, here's your guys' key. And she's like, all right, we gonna bill you for, you know, the run around that you gave us and the dents on the other car. And in my mind, I'm like, okay. And then I'm like calling this nigga like, you know, you said originally when the dent happened, you was gonna pay for this. Why I ain't hear from this man, y'all? Why I ain't hear from this man? I had to do so much to finally get a hold of him. I had to call woo to woo to woo, and cousin Moo Moo and them to get a hold of bruh, to tell him like, yo, you gotta put some money in on this car. You put this dent. Thank God I had good insurance, so the deductible was a regular $500. And then I had to go through so much with the insurance. And I'm like, you kind of just messed up my whole little get down. Like, okay, so y'all, I ended up having to pay for the damages because dude never like sent me the money for it. Or I feel like he sent me a couple dollars, but it wasn't enough. I think he sent me like $150, but I had to pay a deductible. Then I told them people, you know, like when I told them the story, I was like, somebody hit us in a parking lot. It wasn't really our fault and whatever. So they lowered the cost to like $300 or something like that. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, like we can pay that. We'll pay it as soon as possible. Y'all, I get stuck paying this. Like, I didn't even do this. Like, lesson learned to me. Don't ever, y'all, rent a car for somebody in y'all name. Just, it's like, no. If you gonna rent the car, make sure you driving the car at all times. Don't rent a car for no dude. I don't know. I'm not dumb, but I was thinking like, okay, we about to go to Vegas. Like, we about to be lit. I'm gonna be in the car and cool. I didn't think, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of yoked me up. He was pretty. I don't know. Like, he was cute. So I was kind of dumb, but we all got one dude that make us dumb. So I don't care what y'all talking about. We not gonna be in here acting like we ain't all, you know, whatever. Excuse me. But yeah. So I ended up having to pay for them damage, y'all. Enterprise blocked me, y'all, for like the first like 3 months to like 6 months. My profile was like red flagged, and I kept telling him like, no, I paid this. Like I tried to, okay, so after being in a relationship with him, I met somebody else like a week later, and then I've been with him for too long, but we gonna talk about him later. And me and him tried to go on a trip, and I tried to rent a car, and it was red flagged. And I was like, nah, sis, I paid for this rental car a long time ago. Like, y'all got y'all money for y'all damages, you know, like unflag me. But it kind of just messed up my whole rental history. And okay, y'all, let's go backwards, okay? Now that we figured out that he stole the rental and he ran off on the plug twice. Like, okay, so prior to this, the couple of days that I was with him prior to us getting ready to go on this trip, he, like I said, is this scamming ass, rich ass nigga. And I think he thought I was going to be like his little runaround girl or something. And he was like, I need you to go to Bitcoin for me. And in my mind, I'm like, I don't even know how to go to Bitcoin. But, you know, if you want to teach me, I can. I'm not tripping. Like, you know, show me the plug because, you know, I might need to use this later on. And he like, was like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I think he thought I was going to be like a little dumb renter girl for him. And it's like, this not working out for you. So I go to Bitcoin for him one time. And then the next like day after that, he sends me money. But he's like, oh, here goes some money for you and your daughter. You know, go shopping at the mall, whatever. Call me when you get to the mall and let me know what you about to get. You know how it's going. I call him when I get to the mall. Y'all, he like, oh, while you at the mall, the money that I gave you, yeah, buy me this and buy me that. Buy me cologne, buy me some shoes and a fit because I need a kit for today. And then come to Oakland and bring it to me. What? Didn't you just tell me that this was for me? Like, why would I take the money you sent me to buy you something? Like, okay, you had me do you a favor yesterday. And then now I've got to run around for you. Like, okay, you cute, cool, whatever. And y'all, this was prior to us getting the rental car and getting ready to go on the trip. And I was just like, okay, cool with everybody. Like, all right, I'll do it for you. I'm not tripping. So that day I bring him the clothes. And then after that was the next time we got the next day. That's when we kind of went and got the rental car, whatever. But most of the story is, y'all, I borderline did kind of get played, but then I did not get played because, you know, I put my foot down. But it's a hot mess, y'all. Like I said, don't ever rent cars for nobody. And y'all know, be careful. And yep, he was crazy. And then I stopped talking to him after like 2 weeks. And that was just that on that. And my friends was like, you not in high school. Why you messing with somebody who giving you to run around and da-da-da-da-da? Like, best friend be tripping, y'all, but whatever. Wait, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all. Then one of my friends, Michelle, from a previous video, make sure y'all catch that video on how my coworker tried to fight me because she really was my friend, but she was my coworker at the same time. Why was she in his DMs too, y'all? The whole time I was talking to him, she was like salty on the low. And she was in his DMs trying to talk to him them couple weeks I was talking to him. And I'm confused because we met him the same night. You've seen him all on me. Why are you in his DMs trying to talk to him? Like, and if you thought that he wasn't going to tell me, then you shammed. Like, any dude I'm messing with, they loyalty gonna be to me first. And he was like, yeah, your friend, she keep DMing me thinking I'm gonna treat her how I treat you. And in my mind, I'm like, sis, you can have little baby. Girl, if you knew how he was, what he was doing, you wouldn't be in his DMs. But you know what, since you in his DMs, I'm gonna let him go. And now he yours, boo. Like, these girls always want to talk to dudes I'm talking to, which is weird. They always want to do what I'm doing, which is weird, like I said. But I don't know, y'all. I thought I'd share that with y'all too. So watch out for these girls, y'all, because they be weird. They be catty. They be hating on the low. They want what you got on the low. So be careful, y'all. Protect your space, like I always tell y'all. Protect your energy and watch out for these snakes. Okay? These girls be snakes. They be rats. Y'all, they do anything for the internet. Like, but anyways, y'all, so it's been lit for me. It's summer. I've been outside popping, you know, with these kids. And I've been trying to figure out how kids can go swimming every day. Damn, we at the pool every day. I'll be like, y'all ain't tired of the water? But it's been fun, y'all. And I'm going to post some vlogs. I got to go through the videos because it's so much, like, I don't know, it's been lit. But I'm back, y'all. So I've been enjoying summer. I'm about to take a trip in a second. So I'm going to make sure I vlog that for y'all too. And I got some guests that's about to start coming on. And that's just that on that. And y'all, I took my nails off. I was like, it's hot. I came back from LA the other day. And it was like 102 out here. I said, oh no, I snatched my wig off. And I was like, oh yeah, no, it's too hot. Like, it is way too hot for me. I took my nails off. Like, I was going through a phase. Like, it was just too hot. Like, in the summertime, I like to just be natural, chill. I don't do heat, y'all. I don't. 102, if you wearing a wig right now and it's 102 outside, yeah, kudos to you because you crazy. It's too damn hot. No, slick back ponytail like I'm Puerto Rican. You won't catch me with a wig on in this weather. No, But y'all, I love y'all. Thank everybody for watching. Like I said, all my OGs, hey girl, hey. To all my newbies, thank y'all for subscribing. If you haven't, make sure you do subscribe. And I love everybody. I hope everybody doing good. So y'all know the saying on this channel, be bold and stay what? Lit. Cause I'm bold, y'all bold, and we gotta stay lit. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. Just like, you look really good today. And the outfit you got on, you know, it's like really attractive to you. And I'm like, when I see you, you make me like really hot. And I'm like, but it's cold outside. Cause y'all know I'm so petty that I'm just like, I'm